My name is Sammy, also known as Identity King. I got crowned king after spending 8 years in the industry, helping some of the biggest brands in the world solve radical problems using brand identity. I started designing from scratch in 2012. Then I got more serious about designing during the 6 month ASU strike that happened in 2013. At first, I had to borrow my dad's laptop to learn design. You know, that kind of borrow that never gets returned to the owner. Well, I did free designs for 1,349 people at first. It was all GIF animated image templates that we were using on BBM that year. Do you remember those BBM GIF? Yeah. I did 1,349 for different people. And then my laptop crashed. Remember, I was literally just doing free for people. I was doing free because I needed to get popular in Unilag. I knew once I get popular and people know me, I will get jobs. But then RIP to that laptop. It really suffered. This was a major setback for me. Here I am. I'm even still hungry. And I haven't even asked my dad for money for like a while. Now there's no more laptop. Also, I can't go home to my dad to ask him to invest a laptop in my life. My black sheep was getting blacker. So I had to find another way. This time, I struck a partnership with a friend. The deal was, I use his laptop to work at night when he's sleeping. And then me being a nice guy, when I get jobs, I'll give him some money. You know the way people are with their laptop, most of them, they just use it to watch movies. They don't understand that they can make money using their laptop. So I had enough access to a laptop. And this is partly why I don't believe in the whole idea of I don't have a laptop. There's always a way. I'm not saying you should steal your dad's laptop, but you get the drift. There's always a way. Now, I have a laptop. However, this time I have to pay rent to the owner of the laptop. Unlike before when I was making free DPs and getting my brand name, Mr. Sammy, out there. This time I was hungrily looking for clients that would pay me money because now there's rent to be paid. So all these people that I did free GIF for became my marketers. We trended BCs, DPs, DNs. There was just so much noise everywhere about my brand. This is when I met Oraka of Sokata and I met DJ Kentucky, I met DJ Consequence, I met YC, I met professors, faculty presidents. I literally just got launched into stardom while I was a student. Then I became able to afford a laptop for myself. At some point, I even organized parties. I organized one that almost got me rusticated. This one was Amnesia. The then VC, Professor Raman Bello, was seriously interested in my case. Amnesia got too viral. We won't talk about Amnesia today. Let's just move forward with this. I didn't really understand design well at first. Sometimes I design and it's a hit. But most times I design and I just miss the entire point. I get stuck for hours and then sometimes it just comes out as nonsense. However, I was constantly taking jobs and improving myself along the line. Man, I messed up some jobs. Some people insulted me, some didn't give me balance. Someone paid me 4,000 naira for a big wall banner design and said I did bullshit. After spending hours, this guy insulted my life. He used all the efforts on me. Although I can't remember what it looks like, I strongly believe he is a devil sent from heaven to come tell me to take my career seriously. Because I wasn't joking afterwards. Don't even judge me. When you are designing out of hunger and pride, it's a different ballgame entirely. You just have to get the job, whether you know how to do the job or not. Just collect the job. Who passion help? I can't really say I'm very passionate about design. I'm actually more passionate about impacting lives using the knowledge that I have. Also, I was a fresh Unilag student then and I didn't like the idea of constantly begging my dad for money. iPhone, Blackberry, Sony Ericsson, clothes, shoes, parties. I think I'm beginning to give you too much information, but from starting my career as a designer, because of the daily revenue that I was getting from graphics, I was able to just live la vida loca. Like, I was sure that, bad as about, somebody will give me a logo of 5K to do tomorrow. I also knew I didn't need to learn drawing to learn graphic design. Whoever said you need to know how to draw to be a designer deserves to be jailed. Okay, maybe not jailed, but I think you understand. You shouldn't say that. As a Unilag student, I won the Scream All Youth Award as the Creative Personality of the Year in 2015. I won the Platinum Leadership Award in 2016 as the Innovative Designer of the Year. I won multiple faculty and departmental awards. From the moment I was in year 3, I was just collecting different awards. While I was getting done in Unilag, different companies were trying to hire me as an intern, mostly marketing agencies in Lagos. To imagine, I have a 2-1, a second class upper in finance, and no bank tried to hire me. Well, I chose to work for Alpha and Jam, a disruptive young digital marketing company that has evolved into a 360 tech-focused marketing company across Africa now. While working at Alpha and Jam as an intern, I got promoted to art director and then senior art director in less than 5 months. Working there put me on my toes as I pulled some stunts that got me the role of art director in 2 months, a role I wasn't even ready for. I was required to design for brands like Pringles, Kellogg's, and so many other brands like that. So I had to watch tutorials, practice, read, develop fast, catch up with these clients' visual demands. They will send you jobs that were done in US by an agency and tell only me, the single boy here, to do the job. Well, this era of my life was a defining chapter because I became fearless. I skipped sleep, I smashed brave, and I got the job done. The thing is, I'm very competitive. It's not like I am competing with you, I just love challenges. I don't sleep when there's a design problem to be solved. I watch tutorials overnight, struggle with After Effects. The main thing is get the job done. That's just the main thing. My ability to stay focused with my eyes on the goal keeps me afloat when I need problems to be solved. In the same way, I didn't sleep well while coming up with content for this course. It had to be done. I also had to watch tutorials. Over the years, I have helped brands like PZ Cousins, Union Bank, Maersk, Kellogg's, Pringles, and hundreds of SMEs solve problems using brand identity. I even have some clients in the UK that I help to do the same thing. I am about to give you value, and I believe you will take action relentlessly in the coming chapters. Don't forget to stay safe and get ready to practice day and night. Also, don't limit yourself to my knowledge. I cannot teach you everything. You could check YouTube or you could talk to me. I could give you access to tutorials. Let's get this course started.